So good evening, Otacílio, Gabriel, and everyone else. I'm Philip. I'm holding up this immersion so we can have a English practice. The idea here is not to correct you, it's not to teach, but to make you speak, okay? This is not a class. I'm not here playing the teacher role, just here as a student to be in touch with the language, to speak a little bit. I'm a bit rusty, but let's make it happen, okay? So let's start with the presentations and then we start with the topic, all right? Gabriel, would you mind presenting yourself, please?
Sure as well. So my name is Gabriel. I am 36 years old. Nowadays I'm living in São Paulo city, São Paulo state, Brazil. I am married and I live with my two cats and one dog. Currently, I work as a support analyst in a company that provides software to some logistic and supply chain companies mainly. In my free time, I love sleep, to be honest. But I like to play my acoustic guitar and sing some songs, mainly sertanejo songs because I love sertanejo. Watching series, moving, hang out with my friends, and drink my beer. And here in Talk and Talk platform, my main reason to stay here is to become fluent in English because the next year I want a trip to Europe and visit my sister. She lives in Madrid, Spain, and to get some more job opportunities to earn more cash. Then it's that.
Gabriel, which group or which class are you in? Number 4, number 3?
Number 4.
Number 4. Apply to the advanced program already. I think you are more than able to make it happen. And I think we can speed up your English, your vocabulary, fluency. So just go through this website or you just talk to on our WhatsApp. Let me see if it's this one. It's not gonna, the website's down. So just gives, let me see if I can find you here. Yeah, what's your, okay, it's here. Hey, remember me to send you the link for the advanced program application, okay? Then we move forward, right?
Yeah, sure as well.
But anyway, talk to you about that tomorrow. Tacílio, how about yourself? Present yourself, please.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Otacílio. I live in Pirapora, Minas Gerais. I was born off state Paraná in Jesuita City. I am married. I am 49 years old. My profession safe technician. I like to play soccer. I like to listen music. My favorite music is rock and roll. I have one daughter. Her name Camille. Uh, This moment in my life, it is important for me learning English in plataforma TalkNtalk. I believe 1 year fluent in English and my process and my dreams and my object. Uh, it is important for me this moment in this immersion. Uh, Thanks, Felipe. Thanks, Gabriel. That's it.
Very good. Much better, Otacílio, than the last time I heard you. Really, and very good. Very good one. So, well, I'm Philip, as you already know. I'm the owner of Talk and Talk platform. I have been teaching English officially since 2015. September 2015. So it's been 10 years this month when I got my first student. But I have been studying English since I was 9, and I struggled a lot with confidence, fluence, and to talk with people. I studied at regular schools such as FISC, Cultura Inglesa, and CCAA. Also had private teacher, but even though I studied a lot for almost 15 years, I hadn't had the confidence to tell people I was fluent. And here I am. I don't know if I'm fluent or not, but the last test I did, like 2 weeks ago, they told me I'm a B1 student. So, like intermediate. And I guess it's true. I'm an intermediate B1, but I feel fluent about that. You know, I make everything I need with my English. I travel, I make money, business, deals, also in Spanish. My Spanish, it's like a 2 to B1, you know, if I can say that. But anyway. So, dinner is about to join us, and I'm going to start asking the very first question. So, Dinner, welcome aboard to our spaceship. Good to have you here. All right.
Oh,
Hello, Dinner.
welcome. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome. Good
Yeah.
night.
So we are gonna talk about choices and influence. Okay. Solon is trying to make it happen here, but I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. But until there, we're gonna start here. Okay. So the topic is choices and influence, and the first question is the following: have you ever done something you didn't want just because your friends did? So talking about this topic, and I want, Otacílio, I want you to answer first. The first one is always the most difficult, so let's give it a try. Otacílio, question number 1, go ahead.
Yes, I went to the bed with my friends. Uh, for example, when you are young, you want to be with your friends, for example, in the dance clubs in Paris, in the football games. I believe with friends in this moment, in my opinion, this do you this Joyce influence in my opinion the situation uh, we are young in my case.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think we all did, right? Things like that, especially when we are younger. So, Denner, what about yourself? Have you ever done something you didn't want just because your friends did?
Depends of the specific time of my life. Sometimes I already done, I already have done things that my friends have done, like things about football that I don't like too much. Things about specific types of thinking, and but in other times I already have more self thinking, and I avoid to follow thinkings of other people or my friends. I try to think for myself and act for myself.
Yeah, it's important to think about ourselves first. But I guess, I don't know, sometimes we get some influence from other people, from friends, family, you know. Sometimes we don't want to do something, but it turns out that we do. And sometimes we regret, sometimes we don't. But It's especially for me, I guess people around ourselves, they push us in order, not in a bad way, but also in a good way, right?
Yeah.
And you, Gabriel, do you have the same opinion as Otacílio, Denner? Do you have any experience, anything you want to share?
Yes, when I was younger, I used to go for a walk with my God friends in the elementary school, and I remember that day because I always wear black T-shirts with that heavy metal bands logos and Iron Maiden, Metallica, all of that. And I went out to some dance clubs, to bars, to graveyards. I don't believe that I'm big that, but I had visited some graveyards with my friends. And yes, I was very influenced by that because uh, these guys were more closer than a vision of life that I had in that moment of my life. So it's because of that I joined it with them to walk for some squares and bars, dance clubs, and another places, right? And I remember when I was a teenager, was when I was a younger, I was influenced to to be a Gothic. And by the grace of God, although I am Buddhist, I am not Gothic anymore. And now I prefer to listen to my Satanism music.
But I think we all had this kind of situations, right? Yeah. Hey, there you go. Solon is here.
Hello, guys. Good evening. I'm so sorry for
Hello.
my delay. I was
No
stuck
problem.
at work, so I'm so sorry for that. It
No
never happens,
problem.
okay?
No problem. We were talking about the first questions about influence and everything. So before I give the leadership back to you, I want you to answer or present yourself and also answer the first question. If you have ever done something you didn't want just because your friends did. And I think that's a great question because it's interesting to think that we are all influenced by the close ones.
But yeah, for sure. So hello guys, I'm Solon. Okay, I'm your host tonight. But let me explain how it works. Well, actually, deciding for my career, it was kind of like this, because I wanted to study agronomy. But that everybody was telling me like, oh, you need to study something related to technology and do this to get some money. And nowadays I graduated in engineering, electrical engineering, and I work in a bank. So I was kind of influenced by my family and my friends to do that. I could, I don't know, be planting some soil beans, but right now I am in an office just working in front of computers and things like that. And I think that's something that I just want, not just because of my friends, but also because of people around me. It was kind of like this, yeah.
Very good one. Very good, dude. And by the way, it's been a long time that I don't listen to you speaking in English, and your English is much better than the last time I remember. You know?
Okay, that's nice. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, very good. So Solon, I'm gonna let you lead the conversation, okay? Um,
Okay.
and I hope you all enjoy and have fun, right? So
Okay, thank you
yeah,
so much.
guys. Yeah, everything it's already set. Okay, the YouTube thing and the questions here. The website is down right at this moment because of I have no idea, and we have no idea actually what's happening, but it's just for Brazilians access through some websites hosted on Wix only. And I don't know if there's something related to this politic thing between Brazil and USA, and yeah, no idea. Okay, so have fun, enjoy the conversation. See ya.
Okay, so let's keep going. I don't know, just to get from the beginning, guys. Otacílio, I think it's your first time here, am I right?
In this immersion for Felipe, in this weekend, yes, my study talk in talk 3 months.
3 months, okay, nice, welcome. And you, I think I've seen before, Gabriel Geronimo. I think I've seen you before, I'm not sure.
Uh, Maybe in another rooms, in another
Yes.
rooms, but here with you being the host is the first time.
Okay, okay. So I know that the first impressions is sticks, but I'm not late like this, guys. It was just something very specific. But let's go. Let's go to the next one. And also, I already know you, Danner, so welcome. You already know me, so that's all. So let's go to the second question, because our name is something that we don't choose. Somebody chooses this for us, and we need to accept. I don't know. I'm going to start with you, Gabriel. Tell me, what's the history behind your name? Do you like it? Would you like to change? Are you just accepted this? How does it work for you?
It is easy because everyone knows Gabriel is an angel name, archangel, angel name. I know
Mm,
about that because I'm
nice.
Christian, right? And my parents, mainly my mother, of course, she was Catholic, and he chose my name because she wants a saint name. I don't know about that, but she raised me up with this name, right? And because it's a name of an angel, right? And for me,
Okay.
was that.
Do you like it?
Sorry, I
Do you
didn't hear.
like your name? Yeah.
Sure was well, sure was well. I love my name, and here in this immersion, I tried to spoke my I tried to spoke my name as Gabriel, but everyone pronounced that as Gabriel, and I forget that.
You don't like
Yes.
that?
And
Yes.
it's Gabriel. Say Gabriel. I don't
Gabriel.
like that.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
For me, it's funny. For everyone, it's funny. And for me, it's okay.
Okay, that's good, man. Let's listen from you, Otacílio. What about you, man?
I have my grandfather's name. I did not like it,
Really?
but today I don't care. For example, and a time ago, one boy named Otacílio. I don't remember in my class, in my friends, for example. I don't remember names Otacílio. I like in this time, for example, Gabriel, Rafael, Giovanni, Paulo. This name and now name, for example. In my case, I don't remember name Otacílio. This for ago time. This no important for me in my case, in my situation, in my life. I remember this important, this grandfather in my life. Name is this is English for how do say English? For example, one moment, please. Consideração.
Oh, I think you can say just in consideration because it's
É.
not like a link between your blood. It's just something you consider to be real.
Yes, yes. I consideration this my grandfather. This my name Otacílio. That's it.
Okay, that's a beautiful history, man. That's nice and interesting. Yes, and I think I've never heard Otacílio before. You are right. I never heard. Okay. Let's go with you, Danner. What about you, man? Do you like her name? What's the history behind it? Tell me.
Well, I like my name, and my name is based my my parents tell me my name is based in film in movie of John Travolta College Grease, but I
Oh, really? Come
yes,
on, nice.
that has a woman called Sandy too. That is her romantic pair, and but the name is a little different. The name I have checked. It's is Danny, but
Danny.
Danny.
Ah,
They
nice.
they put in me the name Danner, but
Oh, the main character is like Danny Zuko.
yeah.
Nice.
And I already checked the morphology of my name. This is based in England. This is name of in city of England, college Denver. That the other people based and create the name Denner. That is much used in other cultures, and I like the name of the origin in of the history of the 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 base of the movie. I like it of its name.
Okay. No, interesting history also. Very nice, man. And I don't know. I've never met any Danner, but I think there was a soccer player called Danner.
Yes,
Um, yes,
and so,
there were some people called Danner. Famous
and so,
people, yeah.
and soccer player that has passed away talking.
Yes, from
Uh,
Portuguese, I think a long time ago, something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, Gabriel knows what I'm talking about. Nice, nice. So let's go to the next one, guys. I'm going to continue with you, then. So tell me, sometimes our families they move from different places, you know. For example, my family originally they are from the northeast part of Brazil, like from Ceará, and they moved to São Paulo because of some pressure to get some work, to progress in life, you know, because there would be no job, so they needed to come here. So it's kind of a pressure, and it's not like they decided to do this. It was like it was the common thing to do, you know. Everybody needs to go to São Paulo. It was a little bit like that. So tell me about your family, Daniel. Where is your family from? Where did they get from? How did they get here in your city that you're living? Tell me.
well, my family is natural of my city that I live,
Nice.
so we don't move to other places. We live in the city that are from, and we are. Let me see the phrase. We are prepped here in city, and
Nice.
I don't have the costume to leave too much of my city to go to other cities. Uh, I have more. Let me see the word. More jeito de ficar aqui na cidade.
Oh,
We
you want to
don't.
stay in your city? Nice.
Yes,
Where do you live again? I'm sorry. Where do you live again?
the city of Town, Minas Gerais.
Okay, nice, Minas. Okay, interesting. Your family is born there and you continue there. Let's listen from Otacílio. What about you, man? Tell me. Where is your family from? What did they do? Go ahead.
My family is from offstage Bahia. They arrived all day Benjamin Guimarães team, and today I live in Minas Gerais. For example, eh, I was born in Jesuíta of State Paraná. I live in this moment in Pirapora, Minas Gerais. My family. my family arrived this off state Bahia. I live in this moment em Minas Gerais. My culture, por exemplo, Bahia, Barreiras, Salvador, in this culture no Nordeste. In this moment, my live eh, eh, ao, ao totally family in this state Minas Gerais. That's it.
Okay, so let me see if I got this. You came from Bahia to Paraná, and then you started living in Minas Gerais, right?
Yes, I I was born, né, of state Paraná. Eh, por exemplo, my two one moment, two sister, Linda, Lindiane, and me. In this my family, uh, of state Bahia, arrived of state Minas Gerais. In this moment, our our totally family in this my state Minas Gerais.
Okay, interesting. Very nice. What about you, Gabriel? Where is your family from? What do you do? What do they do?
My grandparents, my parents of my father, they came from Ceará states to São Paulo states. I don't know the year. I don't remember that because, of course, I never asked it to them. So about my grandparents, the parents of my mother, they came from Minas Gerais state. They raised it up in there, and after my mother born it, they they came to São Paulo when she was 2 years old. Yes,
2 years old.
3 years old. I don't remember now. And my mother and my uncles raised up in São Paulo State, and I have a mixed culture here in my blood, and I love that because we have some the south state of Brazil, and from Minas Gerais state, and I love Minas Gerais state, the cuisine, the people, the music, and I don't know, for me, the um, that the roots belongs to me now, and I'm appreciated to have in my family some people from Minas Gerais states, and I am thankful from my grandfather and my grandmother came to São Paulo state because Minas Gerais for me it's a beautiful state.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's very nice. So let's keep with you, Gabriel, and let's go to the next question. You talked a lot about your family, like you like that they are living now with the same in the same state that you're living. So tell me, in your professional or personal life, who influences you more? Your family? Is it your friends? Is it the news? Is it the internet? How are you influenced in your decisions?
I could say a lot of them because my family to me it's they have my family to me is too important because they have some life values that is important to me to share with my own word, right? So my family have some values and as the kindness and the hope, to be honest with the people, to work hard. And about my friends, I don't know because I choose my friends. Or I want to give a match with my friends to choose them and keep some dialogue or some kind of a relationship with my friends based on my values, and these values I got on from my family, and I believe one of that share these values, right? So from me, I believe mainly the family right now, but both of them give some values to shape my personality.
Okay. No, that's very interesting because you choose your friends based on the values that your family taught you. So this is something amazing. Everything is connected. That's good. Let's listen from you, Otacílio. What about you, man?
Uh, Today, in my case, only influencing my life, God influenced me.
Oh, that's good. Nice.
For example, God is important in my decision. For example, I want to go the travel. I want to decision in my work. I don't have influence family and friends in my life. In my life, this important decision, God, God. That's it.
Okay. Nice. And let me ask you one more thing then, Otacílio. Somebody taught you this, or you learned by yourself, or you saw somebody doing it? How did you get this knowledge?
Totally in my decision. For example, eh, I am a people faith. This important God in my life, in my decision. Uh,
Okay.
one ago in my life, for example, one people young influence, for example, friends in the party, in the dance clubs. This my age, my case in moment. This my life. I got influence.
Okay, just from experience. Nice. We are going to have the next question related to that. We are going to get back to this topic. Thank you so much. Let's listen from you, Daniel. What about you, man? Who influences you more? Your family, your friends, the news, the internet? Tell me.
Well, I can say that my family influence more than my friends because I have more contact with my family since my childhood. So I have influenced by the good things and the unto bad things, values and defects. Unfortunately, we are influenced, but I can say that my friends influenced me with hobbies and interests like job or things that I like things of nerd that I have by my friends, and I arrived in certain point of my life that what have influenced more is the philosophy that I search too much. So I have interest to study more about philosophy and the thinkers. So I have the willing to be influenced by these people, what they think about the life, about us. So I can say that in my actual moment, I have more influence about the philosophers and their ways of think about the life.
Okay, no, very nice, man. Yes, yes. And how are you learning these things? Are you reading some books? Are you taking a formal course? How is it working for you?
I try to read books like books of Nietzsche, books of other thinkers like Socrates, like other thinkers like Schopenhauer, Franz Kafka. I like to study more about different points of see the world, of different not to be. I don't like to have a strict way of see the world. I like to search many ways of see the life and how these people see the life. And it's good for me because I can have an different way to see the life based on them.
Oh, very nice, man. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to get back to you, Otacílio. So tell me, you said you are someone of faith. So tell me, do you have any religion? Do you follow any religion? Who helped you to choose this religion or not to choose? It was an influence or a revelation. Tell me, how does it work for you?
Yes, I am a Christian. I love God, and for example, have faith, have faith. It is important for in my life. Uh, these people, this religion, I don't important in this moment. For example, I fun. I have I have uh, I have in this moment important. For example, I have a good work. I have a one house in prosperidade. For example, I in my case, this important faith, religion. I am Christian, independent, for example, Adventista, católico, protestante. I believe in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, in my
Okay.
case.
Okay, interesting, man. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get back to you, Denner. What about you? Do you have any religion? Do you follow any? How did you choose this religion? Or how did you not choose? Tell me.
Well, I can say that I am Christian, and many people uh, uh, say that is in form of Protestant or Lutheran, and I can say that I'm based in uh, this religion, this type of religion, and
Okay.
I have I had a moment of my life that passed for hard moments, and I lost my faith, and I abandoned my faith, and so existing moment that I have watched in series called Daredevil, if I'm not
Daredevil, yeah.
a Catholic character that has passed for hard difficulties too, and just questioned their faith and think to abandon their faith. So with the story, he started to see how the faith works. That is different. We think that is different. So this talked with me, and I learned to see the faith of in different way that I saw the faith in my life. So I come back with my faith, and this is a good memory for me. In phrase that I remember. Só, quando se fala em inglês, é como se fosse uma coisa a respeito de tapeçaria. A gente vê um lado da tapeçaria, né, que é todo, que tem os fiapos, tudo, mas Deus vê o outro lado, que é a parte que é bonita do tapete que ele está fazendo para a gente, assim, é a vida. Desse jeito, eu lembro dessa frase.
Okay, that's very beautiful. That's very beautiful. Because you need to see the whole picture, not just one side. Okay, that's nice. Let's get back to you, Gabriel. So tell me, do you follow any religion? How did you choose this religion? I think you said you are Catholic, so tell me, it was influenced by your family, by your friends? I don't know.
No, I am the black sheep because now I am a Buddhist. I am not Catholic, and all my family, a whole part of my family is Christian, but I am not. And what make me choose the Buddhist is because they have some. I believe all the peoples have the path to reach out the Buddhahood. Everyone has the Buddhahood, and the enlightened idea for everyone because everyone has the Buddha state inside of you, inside your mind, inside your heart, and the Buddhist values about the hope, the kindness, the optimist, the strengthness. For me, it's very beautiful, and because of that, I choose this religion to follow. Nowadays, some people doesn't consider the Buddhism as a religion, but as a philosophy of life. But for me, it's a kind of religion, and I am happy to be a Buddhist. My wife is a Buddhist too, and my family respect my choice, and I respect the religion choice they made. And for me, that's important. If you respect each other, it's great.
Okay, and let me ask you one more thing. Who introduced the Buddhism in your life? Like, did you know from a book? Somebody talked to you about that? How did it happen?
Yes, when I was younger, I joined it in a theater group, which made some presentations, some concerts, and its friend Edgar showed me a news about the Buddhism, and I got that, and I started to read, and I have identified with that chapters, reading that news, and I think, whoa, that was amazing. It's the we have a match, right? The Buddhism values has some my values of life, and we have a match. And after that, I participate some reunions, and after over 6 months, more or less 6 months, I decided to be a Buddhist and to join a Buddhist community called Sokagakai. In Brazil, his name is Brasil Sokagakai International, and we are in every states of Brazil. And for me, it's amazing. I like to be Buddhist.
Okay, that's very nice. Interesting to hear that, Gabriel. Thank you so much for sharing. So let's go to the next one. I think it's question number 6, and I'm going to get back to you, Otacílio. So tell me, what do you do exactly? With what do you work?
Question number 6. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
In my case, my family, I don't influence in my choice. Eh, I want to be a safe technician. I I work in this metallurgica in my city. I I work with perfection in safe technician. Eh, I believe in this era. This important this perfection. For example, safe technician, uh, job security in these people in this work. These people I don't dreams in this life. For example, safe technician, uh, this important. For example, one people this work, I don't PPA. This safe technician, for example, it's mandatory to use a safe technician. Let's regularize this situation. This is important in my profession. This important live in this my people, né? For example, I am married. I have daughter, one daughter. I don't remember these people to go work. I don't. I don't
And don't come back.
come back in the house. This I don't imagine this situation. In my case, I want to be safe technician. That's it.
Okay, that's nice, man. A good choice. Very interesting. Let's get back to you, Gabriel. Tell me, what about you? What do you do exactly? And did your family influence you?
I don't think so. Because when I was a child, I wanted to be a teacher as my mother. My mother was a teacher, retired, but she was a teacher. And my father was a lawyer, and I hate lawyers, to be honest. I hope there's no lawyer here in this immersion, but sorry, I'm kidding. Okay, I like the lawyers, and I don't think so because nowadays I work with IT, and I am thankful to work with IT. So for me, that's great. Actually, I work as a support analyst in a company that provides a payroll system, accounting and tax system to companies that work with the logistics and supply chain. But I love the personal department, accounting, taxes, administration. For me, it's good, but I am happy with that.
Okay, nice. But did you try to be a teacher or you just went straight to the IT area?
I left it behind. I left it behind because to be a teacher, it's so hard because I have some friends that in they are teachers and they confidence to me some things. They talk to me, Gabriel. It's hard because we have some teachers seeking for health insurance because they are take some health license because you get more nervous and you become stressed and it's very stressful. So I don't believe that I want to be teacher right now. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but let's try. Let's think about that.
Okay, okay, nice, nice. Yes, I think it's at least here in Brazil, teachers they suffer a lot of this of stress because they have a lot of things to deal with. It's a large class. You need to be responsible for everything, and sometimes you have some crazy situations in the classroom. So yeah, I see your point, Gabriel. Let's get to dinner. What about you, man? Did your family influenced you in your career choice? I think you work with IT too, right?
Yes, I am system analysis intern that I started last month. I
Yeah, I
have
remember
studied,
that. Yeah.
studied for long 2 years, waiting for an opportunity. So this month, I finally get this opportunity to start in IT field that is so difficult to start, but I have the luck to have started. And my family don't influence me in this career, and I have no uh, apoio of my family, but I'm stubborn and I search for this desire to work for with technology alone. So I have run behind this desire, and finally I catch this opportunity.
Okay, nice, man. Congratulations for that. Yeah, you're working with IT right now, so it's a good career. It's your first job in the area, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good. You're going to have a lot of evolutions during your career. So let's go to the next one. Let's talk about food. I'm going to get back to you, Tacílio. So tell me, is there any food that you love, some food that you don't eat for anything? And tell me, why did you choose these foods? Because somebody influenced you, or it's because of your family, or it's a tradition for someone? Tell me.
I love barbecue.
Barbecue, oh, as a
Oh,
traditional
yes.
Brazilian, yeah.
Yes, barbecue, traditional Brazilian tradition in my family, in my culture. For example, I don't had food in my case. I like barbecue because it remember me of the weekend. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't like it with my family, my friends, my mom, my wife. This is important for me in this moment in this family. I love barbecue. That's it.
Okay, man. Very nice, very nice. I thought you were going to say every day, like on Monday, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, barbecue, something like that. Nice, nice. Let's go with you, Gabriel. What about you, man? Tell me, is there any food that you love, any food that you hate?
Absolutely barbecue and some chocolate mousse. I think in my past life I was an auntie because I love cans and and but absolutely barbecue and something that I hate. I don't know. I don't like to eat some liver steak, right? And the smell of a liver being boiled in a fridge for me, it's disgusting. I hate that.
Okay, okay. Uh, yeah, interesting. Let's go to you, Danner. What about you, man?
Well, I can say that I like too many types of food, and I don't have
Okay.
a specific favorite food. I like to barbecue, fish, lasagna, pasta, macarrão. But I don't like too much of the vegetables and the legumes like in child. But I try to eat because of my health. This is important. So it's many times that is in torture, but I try to eat because but I
No.
love Indian foods and I have the desire one day to know other cultures and prove the dishes and the different foods of these areas. And I have this desire one day.
Okay, nice, interesting. I totally agree with you. I also love lasagna, I really love. This is something just amazing. So let's go to, I think we have time for one more. I don't know. Let's go to question number 8. I'm going to go with you, Gabriel. So tell me, what kind of music did you like as a teenager? And do you still like this kind of music? Go ahead, please.
To be honest, no. Nowadays
No.
I am a certain age a bigger fan, and
Okay.
for me, Zahiko is a awesome singer. And but when I was a teenager, I used it to listen rock music, you have metal music. I like to
Have
some
metal. Nice.
yes, have metal. Some have metal groups. I currently I listen some have metal groups as Metallica, don't know, Alice in Chains, Judas Priest, some rock and roll songs, because it's good to listen. I didn't throw it into the trash, but I like to listen that. But for me, sertanejo is the greatest
The
of
best.
all time.
Okay, guys, unfortunately, we are getting to the end of this meeting, but before we go, I'd like to ask you one thing, please. I sent here one link. This is the link of our survey. This is the best way we have to try to improve our meeting. So please, in this link, you can give suggestions of new topics. You can say something that could improve in our conversation, things that you like it, things that you didn't like it, things that you think that could change. So please, give your true feedback, okay, on how we could improve our meetings. And guys, thank you so much for participating, Gabriel, Dana, Otacílio. I'm going to just make one question real quick for you, Otacílio. How was your first immersion with me, your first immersion here at this time? Did you like, you didn't like? Tell me.
Congratulations for immersion. Thanks, Gabriel. Thanks, Dana. This in participation. This is important for me in my process in plataforma Talking. This important. I believe this immersion very, very good. Thanks.
Okay, that's nice. So if it's with that message that we are going to end our meeting, guys, thank you so much for participating. If you get the opportunity, go to other immersions, come to this immersion again, and try to speak up, okay? Practice.